Sometimes I wish we could pass smell through a camera, because here on the Martian homestead this morning there is a skunk around. So it's like one of those beautiful fall crisp mornings. The air is really cool. It's moist, so when you breathe in it's nice and moist in your lungs, and then you go, oh man, that stinks. So anyway, take two today. Yesterday, to get my head on right, I eventually just said I'm done. It was a really frustrating, defeating kind of day, but we won't be defeated overall. We lost the battle yesterday, but the war goes on, as they say. So today, our drivers are coming up. They'll be here in a few minutes, and what I need to do, I need to get the fabric laid out far enough ahead of them so they can come in. They're going to be backing down the gravel that we put on, so it starts compressing it more, and then going to be carrying it out there. We're going to get the base rock put in, and if everything goes well today, we'll get the top rock put in as well, and we'll be set for winter. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. So you might be wondering what this little thing is. I didn't really mean to have it out where I look like a walking billboard, but it clips on easy. Little belt clip there. This is a seatbelt cutter. I remember when I was in the fire department, we always had one of these. They're great. You just grab it, cuts right through the seatbelt. And they give you one of these when you buy the roll, so you can cut the fabric real easy. So all you got to do is put it down, pull it across. Whew, I'm winded. And there you go. So I'm going to trim this. I had to pull extra up so I can get up close to the barn there, and then cut it back over there, make it straight in the driveway. And we got to keep going out past the building out there, create the road out there. All right, with that, we're ready for rock.
We're ready to rock and roll.
Wanted to come out and check, see how the concrete canvas did. It's like, it went on there pretty darn well. I think it needs a little more hydration, which we talked about. Usually have to hydrate it like 3 or 4 times. We hydrated it 2 really good times, and you can feel a little bit of looseness in it, but the way this stuff is designed is as it gets more and more wet, it gets harder and harder and harder. So instead of coming out here and just spending all my very limited and precious time hosing this thing down, we're just gonna let the rain come, let the snow come. It'll soak into this, and this thing's gonna harden right up. But that's a lot harder than what it was when we put it in, for sure. Yep. So you see I'm actually having to use the tractor. The reason why is the dump truck is so long that it couldn't make this turn right here. So I actually had to, they dumped it and now I have to spread it out, which is no big deal. And gives me a little tractor time. So I got to spread this out. We got about 2 more loads that they need to dump and we'll have the base rock in. So when he dumped this one, the load got stuck in the back of the trailer until he got it up high enough to let it kick free. And when it kicked free, a whole bunch of it came down at one time. And that's why it's up against the fence here. The rest of the dumps were good enough, but this one's kind of a mess. I just got everything roughed in, all the base rock is in, and now we're just waiting for the delivery of the top rock that will seal it all in and make it look real nice, fill in all the big gaps. Just a long day of back and forth on the tractor to get everything as level as I could. The rocks, this is pit run rock. You're looking at 4 to 6 inches in here to set a solid base sitting on top of the geotech fiber. And you can work with it, but you can only work with it so much, you know what I mean? There's only so much you can do. So that fine rock coming next, I think it's 1.25 inches minus, will really settle in on top of this and create a nice surface. But you know, if you really had to, you could drive on this. I mean, it's not good for tires. If you had to do it, you could, but certainly I wouldn't recommend it. I'd probably try it, but that would be not a good idea either. Anyway, so yeah, just hanging out now, waiting for the finishing rock. It's a beautiful day still. Just happy to be getting this done. It's nice, you know, this is one of the 5 remaining large projects. So when we get it checked off today, that's another one of those, you know, a little bit less weight on my shoulders. So we're gonna have 4 projects remaining: the cover, insulation, automation, or for the lighting, and for microgreens. Those are the last 4 major projects. Oh, I guess we did add one though. We're looking at getting certified. So not certified organic, just a certified vendor, so that we can sell to larger companies that have more regulations regarding the sale of produce from their location. So we'll be working on that, but that's something that's going to take us well into next year and maybe even the year after that. But we're going to get started on it now. So that's it. Gotta be wait. Just wait. Gotta wait. Oh, here they come right now. Let me show you. There's one. And there's 2. Here we go. Time to get it done. That's way nicer than having to get on the tractor and spread it all out, 1 bucket at a time. Well, the good news is I'm done for the day, and that's really good news. The bad news is we ran out of top rock today, which is 1.25 inches minus.
It turned out nice for what it is, but we really do need another layer or another load of rock to finish up some areas. So we need at least one more load to finish up the area, and then I got one more extra load coming because we're going to put some more gravel in the building when we take the top off. So 2 more loads of gravel really would do the job. Might be able to get away with 1, but I'd rather have 2 and have the extra rather than running out like what we did today. I mean, where we were at last year, my goodness, we were getting stuck in the mud. Mrs. Martian couldn't drive out here. It was a mess. This year we have base rock in, we have top rock. I mean, this is going to settle down nice. Oh, that's what we're saying. The plan is, we didn't roll it this year. That's just more money that I didn't have. So what we're doing, talked to the guy who brought me the rock. We're actually going to let this settle over winter. And then as we drive on it, that's going to kind of shake it. As it freezes, it'll shake and move, or it'll expand and contract. It'll kind of vibrate a little bit, I guess, is kind of the motion. It'll do this thing. And that'll help it settle down and cure just a little bit. And then we're going to bring in some more rock to put on top, even on top of the rock that we have here, to really finish it up nice, more like some pea gravel, and make it nice and hard, compact. That's the game plan. So 2 more loads of rock and we'll be done with this, but very happy with how it's turning out so far. You know, way better than where we were at. So hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give us a thumbs up and hit subscribe. And then you can also follow us on Facebook and Twitter if you like. In the meantime, this is The Real Martian, out.